So very good afternoon to my lecturer. I am T. Senil Kumaran, Analaki Pongundan. Today I am going to present about our English topic, which is usage of plastic bags in University Malaysia Perlis. So today I am going to present my part, which is executive summary and also introduction. So executive summary: convenience and inconvenience. Usage of plastic bags has causes convenience and inconvenience in our daily life. It causes environmental hazards as most plastic bags are not biodegradable. Apart from that, hygienic and wastage issue are also being alarmed as plastic bags can be seen littered all across the town. Usage of plastic bags for edible items not only cause such inconvenience but also may cause health hazards of the consumers. Plastic bag is commonly used to pack items in stalls, cafeteria, grocery shop, in UniMAP. The danger arises when wrong type of plastic bag is being used, as chemical migration between the plastic and food can be maximized by temperature and content, as there is direct contact between the hot edible and the plastic itself. So lastly, we have consumer play an important role. Yes, consumer play an important role in environmental and health consciousness. Business owner will have to take a line with consumers' opinion on green issues so that their business will not be affected. Therefore, this study is conducted in order to understand the usage of plastic bags in UniMAP based on this issue. However, it can be made to raise student awareness and minimize the usage of plastic bags ultimately in UniMAP. So for introduction of plastic bags. Plastic bags are widely used things in our daily lives. It makes our works easier and also give us a lot of convenience. They have formed an essential part of our life now. We use them almost every day for various purposes. The usage is to extent that we often get angry at the shopkeeper who refuse to give plastic bags to us whenever we are purchasing an item. It becomes daunting to carry your own bag every time. Especially, yes, nowadays people are daunting to carry their own plastic bags to go grocery shops, mini markets, supermarkets, and so on. They feel shy and ashamed of carrying their own bags to do their shopping. So, the shopkeeper refusal is due to the government ban on plastic. So, consumers should understand why shopkeepers are refusing to give plastic bags, while in some shops they only give us one plastic at a time for limited purchases only. For example, like if you purchase more than 30 ringgit or 40 ringgit, then only they will give us a plastic bag, unless we need to buy. So there are a number of reasons to say no to plastic bags. We must stop using them to better our environment and save it from degradation. There are various eco-friendly alternatives way that can be used to stop the usage of plastic bags. Thank you.
A very good morning, sir. I am Nivani Satyabalan with metric number 1810211126 from the program RK20. So I would like to explain on the methodology for our proposal report. So, in order for us to find a solution for these questions that we have created, we have conducted a survey among students in UniMAP. Due to time restriction, I would like to go through this fast. The type of sampling that we used is purposive. So for the demographic profile, we have created 4 questions, and these are the pie charts, 4 of them. So as we could see at the first graph, the percentage of male respondents are 85.7%, which is 12 people, and the remaining are female, which is 2 with 14.3 percentage. So this is the pie chart. So moving on to the second pie chart, based on the response, we could see that the number of respondents are currently in the third year are the majority of respondents for our survey, which is 12 people with 85.7 percentage, and the fourth year is 14.3 percentage, which is 2 respondents, and the others are 0 percentage, which means the year 1 and year 2 completely did not take part in this survey. So we are moving on to the third pie chart. As we could see, the nationality of respondents took part in our survey are 100% locals and 0% international students. So the international student did not take part in our survey. So moving on to the fourth pie chart, the percentage being shared with 64.3 percentage by Faculty of Electronic Engineering, 14.3 percentage by the Faculty of Electrical Engineering, and the rest shares equal percentage of 7.1 percentage, which is Faculty of Mechanical Engineering, Faculty of Applied and Human Sciences, and the Faculty of Civil Engineering Technology. The faculty that did not take part in our survey is the Faculty of Chemical Engineering. So they have the 0 percentage. So we shall move on to the second part, which is the questionnaire section. So based on the questionnaire, we have created about 20 questions. So we have conducted that in the survey as well. The questions were divided into 4 sections, which are demographic profile, as I've explained in the first slide, and then section B, which is the general questions. Section C is the problems. Section D is the solution. So as the type of questions asked are closed-ended and also open-ended. So for the closed-ended, we have asked closed-ended questions so that the respondents will be easier to answer. They can save their time by completing the survey fast without any much delays. So yeah, we have also asked about the open-ended questions, which where we might be getting answers that we are not able to classify our answers to derive our solution. So we have created the questions and the answer as well, which is restricted to options only. So it will be easier for us to derive our solution. So these are just example of 2 questions. With the pie chart, this is 100% yes for people that they are using plastic bags, and the second question is, what do you do with the plastic bags after you use them? So most of them keep reusing and some of them throw away. So these are some of the example of open-ended questions that we have restricted to 2 options, so that it will be easier for us to conclude for a solution. That's all from me, sir. Thank you.
Good morning, sir. I'm Kausagan from K20. My part is about the problems and the solutions. So we'll start right now. Plastic bags tend to be durable with a slow rate of degradation. Plastic bags were used in our daily life takes 10 to 1,000 years to be decomposed. A questionnaire was made and distributed around UniMAP campus to identify the problem related to reduce the usage of plastic bags. That was what we did. And now I'm going to talk about the problems. Okay, we'll start with environmental pollution. Environmental pollution occurs in UniMAP also. Like students tend to throw away the plastic bags around the UniMAP uh, surrounding areas. So this is a problem, and it is related to the non-biodegradable thing also, because when they throw the rubbish that related to the plastics. It took a lot of time to decompose, and the soil also being affected from this. And about the water pollution is also one of the biggest problem because in UniMAP we got the pond and everything. Over there they are going and throwing the rubbish. So it tend to be a big problem when it comes to the water living creatures because some will try to consume it and some went into the plastics and what to say they stuck over there and die. So moreover the water could be recycled and be used again for us in our daily life. So those are one of the big problem also, and the number of recycling being provided in UniMAP is also very few. That makes sense because student trying to throw the rubbish, I mean the plastic everywhere because we are providing a few number of recycling bins. Okay, coming to the solution, authorities such as HEPA and campus management should take proper action on reducing the plastic usages of plastic bags by substituting it with biodegradable bags so the environmental pollution caused by the plastic bag can be solved. Replacing with paper bags. That is the motive. Then students are suggested to bring own food container when buy food from the cafeteria. Paper containers like boxes are being sold, so it is better to switch from the plastic container to paper bag container. Increasing the number of recycling bin in campus and hostel. So like for now, so far in each and every corridor of their own houses, they are providing uh, recycling bin. But I mean, they are providing the dustbin, not the recycling bin. It is better to switch from the normal one to the recycling bin, where there are three types for plastic, for cans, and another for glasses. So they can separate it and throw properly, and the UniMAP management can take those things to the recycling.
A very good evening to Sir Azrizal. My name is Arvind, unlike Muniandi. My metric number is 181021034. Today I am going to talk about the benefits we get if we switch to biodegradable bags compared to the plastic bags. So now we take a look about the benefits. The first one is the biodegradable bags takes less time to decompose compared to the normal plastic bag. So it also can be easily recycled through an organic process. So the third one is the biodegradable bags decreases the amount of waste that goes to landfill. It also helps to reduce land and water pollution as landfills play a major role in the destruction of our environment. It can also save money if we provide things like steel straw, paper straw, biodegradable plates, wooden fork and spoon and so on. From this we can save money since reusable items work out cheaper than constantly purchasing plastics. And the fourth one is the communal work benefits the campus by clearing unwanted plastics, prevent from clogged waterways, and toxic chemicals leach out of plastics can be contained almost everybody's blood and tissues and can get many diseases. So the fifth one is increasing the number of recycling bin around campus. By doing this, it will be easier for students to dispose their unused plastic bag in a proper way. So as the recycling bins as waste from rubbish bin will end up in landfill, while waste from recycling bin will be sent to the recycling center. It is easier to recycle the plastics than to use plastic bags every time we shop and throw it somewhere else. So that's all from benefits. Now we go to the management. So there are several management in UniMAP. So the first one is MPP, that also called as Engineering Entrepreneurship and Student Council. The second one is Volunteers and Organization Team. Third one is Communication Technology Center, that's called ICT. And also the last one is Department of Student Affairs and Alumni. It's called EPA. So the first one is we can start with implementing ideas to Engineering Entrepreneurship and Student Council, since their roles are very important to take care of students' need and help them voice out their problems. So they will define the core functions, rules and regulation, and idea of operating mode and related extension issues. So we can start collecting the volunteers and organizing team, followed by presentation about the plastics and its impact upon human health and environment. So we can spread awareness to the students and staffs about how plastics harm the environment. So they can get at least 60% of ideas how harmful plastic is. So the third one is the ICT job is for responsible for planning and implementing ICT programs, and also support all academic functions and university administration. For instance, they can advertise the effects of plastics and containers via UniMAP portal and online student information OSI, Telegram, Instagram, Facebook page, or even WhatsApp group with the help of ICT unit. So the last one is the HEPA, helps to manage the workforce for daily operation of surveillance UniMAP. They can get also some funds to our campaign for the promotion. So the last one is every department and students organization plays important roles to improve the progression of the development. So they should cooperate with each other in order to make the development become better and popular and more efficient. That's all from me. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Naveen Kumar from RK20. Today I would like to explain about cost and the conclusion. Let's see about the main points for the cost, special speaker, foods, and the campaign activities. Okay, a summary of estimated cost for these 3 points. The first one is special speaker. The cost estimation for the special speaker is RM200, and the second one is foods is RM 150, and the last cost estimation for the campaign activities is RM 100. Okay, let's go to the conclusion. Okay, in conclusion, UniMAP must show more importance on this issue by taking steps on controlling the usage of plastic among students and staff. On the other hand, students also must play their role by not taking this problem as granted. Students should throw plastic materials into the recycled bin that is provided by the university and stop throwing it into the drains or littering it around. However, all field must take part in their possibilities and cooperate with each other. Therefore, the usage of plastic bag or plastic container can be reduced. Hence, all of us can stay in a beautiful, healthy, and clean surrounding where we will be safe from pollution. Thank you.
A very good day. My name is Devendran from RK20. So today my part in this presentation is about explaining the apprentice. So these are the example of questions we do ask for the students to do this survey. So let me explain about the general overview questions that we ask to the students. So first of all is, do you use plastic bags? And where do you usually obtain plastic bags in our campus? Next, do you think plastic bags have a devastating effect to the environment? Next will be, do you usually dispose the use of plastic bags? And last will be, can you avoid using of plastic bags? So these are the general questions we ask to the students to make this survey. And next, what the problems. So these are the example of the problem questions that ask for the student. So first of all, the problems like, do you think biodegradable bags are useful? Next, the more usage of plastic food package. And there are a few number of recyclers being provided in our campus area. Next, the lack of awareness among students and sellers. The last will be sellers providing plastic bags even for a small number of items. These are the example of problem questions that we have asked to the students. And next is the solutions that can be done in this our survey. So first of all, reduce the usage of plastic bags by substituting it with biodegradable bags. Next, suggest to bring own food container, increase the number of recycle bins in the campus. Next will be the university should conduct campaign, and last but not least is UniMAP food store should provide paper and bags. So that's all. Thank you.